What up, Cowboy Nation? What up, YouTube? Welcome to the Big D Media pregame preview of the Dallas Cowboys versus the Buffalo Bills. Just want to go through some numbers with you, give you some thoughts on the game. Man, we got a big one today. Bigger challenge than last week for sure. Facing the Philadelphia Eagles. No knock on Jalen Hurts. It's just today we got a real quarterback, a real threat on the ground and through the air with his arm. So let's chill with me. I won't hold you too long. Let's get through these numbers on this game. Alright, first up for Buffalo, we got Josh Allen, man, going for 265 yards per game, 66% completion rate, 25 TDs, 14 interceptions for a 93.4 rating. Top running back, James Cook, 60.7 yards per game, 4.8 yards per carry for 1 touchdown. Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis, and Kincaid, they top pass catchers. Diggs going for 76.4 yards per game, 11.4 yards per catch, 8 TDs. Gabe Davis adding 45 yards per game, 15.3 yards per catch, 6 TDs. Don Kincaid adding 41.3 yards per game, 8.3 yards per catch, 2 TDs. Top defensive players, Mr. Terrell Bernard, linebacker. Not a big guy, but he plays hard and he be all over the place. He got 112 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, 3.5 sacks, and 3 interceptions. Top sack man on the team is Leonard Floyd. Still going hard, man. Still making it hard on quarterbacks. 9.5 sacks and 7 tackles for loss. And they do still have Von Miller. Von, you ain't slick. We know you over there. We know you've been ramping up for this game. So we definitely going to have to keep an eye out for him too. But overall, offensively, Buffalo Bills going for 387 yards per game, 122 by rushing, 48% on third down, so that's very good, going for 26.8 points per game. Defensively, they're giving up about 340 yards per game, 114 yards on the ground. Teams are going for about 39% on third down, and they only giving up 18.8 points per game. The Buffalo Bills are a good squad all the way around. Their record is not really indicative of who they are, just like I feel like the Philadelphia Eagles record aren't indicative of who they are. So sometimes you can have a good record and then not tell the whole story, and you can be in a Bills situation where you have not so good of a record, but everybody in the league know you're a good team and you should probably be better. But leading the way for our Dallas Cowboys, QB1, Rain Dakota Prescott, 269 yards per game with a 69% completion rate, 28 TDs, only 6 interceptions for a 107.5 rating. Tony Pollard is our top running back. Well, we've been kind of hitting them by committee, Tony Pollard and Rico Dowdle. Tony Pollard going for 61 yards per game, 4.1 yards per carry, and 5 TDs. And Rico adding 23.6 yards per game, 4.1 yards per carry, and 2 TDs. So we've been really hitting them with a two-head monster as far as the run game go. And it's been working out so far. We need Rico to get a few more touches per game so we can really attack the middle of the defense, I feel like. But still been going okay on the run game, and we improving every week, so I'm liking what I'm seeing. Mr. CeeDee Lamb is our top pass catcher, 96 yards per game, 13 yards per catch for 8 TDs. Fergie, the big tight end, is his running mate right now, 43 yards per game, 11.1 yards per catch, and 5 TDs. And Brandon Cooks also adding 41 yards per game. And Gallup also adding about 30-some yards per game, both of them with a couple of TDs apiece. Top man on defense, we all know the young lion, Michael Parsons, with 12.5 sacks. over 80 tackles total, 50 solo. So Micah, I hope he's feeling better today. You can tell his energy was kind of low last week, but he still fought through it. We also got a couple of more players on the team sick, so hopefully they feeling better today. But our top man in the secondary is Deron Bland, 8 interceptions, 5 pick sixes on the year. And Mr. Stephon Gilmore, we know the last 2 weeks Stephon been traveling with people. He traveled with DK, traveled with AJ. And he still got it, man. He still got it. Still got Defensive Player of the Year ways about him. And he love a challenge. He say he really get bored playing on one side. So today, I don't know how we going to go about it as far as covering Stephon Diggs, if we're going to have somebody travel with him or we just going to play it how it go. But we will see. Overall, offensively, our Dallas Cowboys are going for 397 yards per game, 118 on the ground, 49% on third down. So we're one of the best squads in the league on that, and going for 32 points per game. Defensively, we're giving up 308 yards per game, 106 on the ground. Teams are going for 37% on third down. And we're giving up about 17.9 points per game. Now, I will say today it's going to be wet. It's going to be rainy. We're in New York. Buffalo, the weather is not going to be kind to us. But we've been doing wet ball drills all week. I hope that really helps out. But ball security is the main thing today. And watching our penalties, man, we haven't been good at watching our penalties on the road. When you're facing a team like this, getting penalties on third down and extending drives offensively or defensively, just don't want to do that, man. So we need to watch our penalties, and we need to tackle well today. When Josh Allen get out of the pocket, he get to scrambling around. Our coverage need to be great, and when these receivers do catch the ball, we got to make sure we tackle well, and we got to make sure we bring Josh to the ground also, because Josh, man, if Josh get to running around and making plays on the run and off schedule, man, it's going to be a long day for our Dallas Cowboys. But hopefully DQ got a plan, maybe to hurry him up, keep him in the pocket, and hopefully our demons up front can get to him. I really think the Cowboys can go down here and take this game, but we've been on the road lately, and sometimes that good thing got to come to an end. If we lose, it's not the end of the world. I know we really want to go win this game and keep things rolling, but Cowboy fans got to remember, if we don't win this game, it's not the end of the world. We still got everything right in front of us, because I don't believe Philly going to win out. That's, whatever you want to feel. If you feel I'm knocking Philly, whatever, that's you. But me personally, I don't feel like they're a good football team, and I just don't see them winning out. Anytime you're working on fundamentals and not fumbling instead of the game plan ahead of a big game like they have coming up tomorrow, man, you got some problems. So, do I feel like they're going to win out? No, but we still got to go out and win our football games, like they say, run our own race and make sure we do the things we need to do to ensure our place in the playoffs, and hopefully a home playoff game, at least one. You know what I mean? But I'm not scared of nobody in this playoffs. I'm not scared of the boys in San Francisco. I'm not scared of the boys in Philly. I'm not scared of the boys in Detroit. We got a hell of a team, man. And I know, if we come out and do what we supposed to do, we going to win this ball game, man. We going to win this ball game. It's going to be a tough one. We do have a challenge ahead of us facing Josh Allen and them boys, but I think we're going to be all right, man. I really do. If we tackle well, if we stick to our men while he's scrambling around and making plays off schedule, we'll be just fine, man. We'll be just fine. But Buffalo is a good team. Defensively, they play hard. They have a big offensive line. I think the smallest person on their offensive line is like 6'5", 318 or something like that. So we really gonna have to come with it. We got a familiar face on their offensive line, and Connor McGovern is over there now, so I'm pretty sure we know how to attack him up front. Not the best player when it comes to speed, but he is a strong fella, so might want to watch out for that. They not gonna have Epinesa today. They not gonna have Micah Hyde, so hopefully we can take advantage of that. We really don't praise no injuries here at Big D Media, but if we can take advantage of the Buffalo Bills missing those top players, man, we should be okay. But hopefully them boys get healthy soon and we see them back on the field. But man, yeah, man, that's my thoughts on the game. I feel like our Dallas Cowboys, if I got to pick a score, I'm always going to pick us. And I'm going to say 30-28. I'm going to go 31-28. Say we win it by a field goal on a field. Brandon Aubrey kick a field goal late to win the ball game, man. So that's how I see it turning out. Hopefully it's a good ball game. I'm pretty sure, just like every other time Dallas play, it'll be a great ball game, because that's just how it go every time we play, man. But really appreciate y'all checking out the live. If you did, that's my pregame preview for Dallas versus Buffalo. Check out the channel, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, hit that bell so you'll know anytime we dropping content over here on the channel. I'm Big D here at Big D Media. Thanks for watching. Go Cowboys.